Started raining, my profane friends, but that's where I'm going, that big church there. Well, we've got a Masonic keep here or something. You know what I mean? Symbolism knows no bounds, of course. Look at this. Fleur de piss, right. And I don't need to explain these here. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, they make a square and can't piss, right? Because you follow them, look. Can't piss, square. There's a lot more to it than that, you know. And then you've got the square and compass here, look, in the door, yeah. Again, it's the same configuration, there's nothing changed, it's just can't piss, square, yeah. And obviously it's 4 square, you know what I mean? But we won't get into that. But I'll just show you how they get away with this, do you know what I mean? See, if this guy's original, look at the hat, look, if the hat is original, see the square and compass in it, look, see? And you've got your black and white, Freemasonry, and B 3 times, you know what I mean? We'll find out in a minute, see what they've got to say. There it is, look. Sewn right into the hat, look, see? They've always been... Excuse me, kind lady, is that the original hat, is it?
No.
Oh.
Here's the guy.
Oh, they wore flat caps, did they? So where'd that hat come from then?
It'll come from an earlier uniform.
So it's an early uniform hat, yeah?
Yeah.
That's what I meant, yeah, that is part of the uniform. And that, what does the BBB mean?
Right. It could be
222.
Bridlington, right, Bridlington, Burlington, Bridlington.
Right, yeah.
Right, which is Bridlington was down at harbour. Burlington is up here, and then when they came together, Bridlington. Or it could be to do with the church. You know, like I think it's Helmsley or something. They usually have 3 swans or things on it.
Yeah, 3, that's what I mean. 222 for a B, isn't it? Which means 6.
Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
No.
Holy Spirit.
Oh, wicked. Yeah, man.
But yeah, he was the last toll collector bellboy.
Ah, right. Ah, wicked. I'm eating an apple. Am I allowed to walk round there with an apple? Right, wait there, I'll take a chug. Where's this bin? You got a bin, love?
I'll put it in the bin for you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You can finish it off if you want.
No, thanks, you're all right. So you start over there, which is the agricultural room. Then it's up the spiral staircase there. It's 3 floors. First floor's military, second floor's collection, third floor's courtroom. Goes across the top, brings you down that side. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Couple more rooms up.
Alright, if you keep the apple there, I'll come and get it when I've finished.
It'll be brown by then.
I don't matter, I'll still eat it. Thank you. There we go, look. This is free as well, can you believe it? You know what I mean? All the old tools of Freemasonry, see? But these would be all the Freemasons that own all this stuff, you see. And they were travellers, you know what I mean? They set up the villages, you know, and if you go back into who set up the villages and all that, see, these are all Freemasons, do you know what I mean? They're the shop owners, they always have been the shop owners. Oh yeah.
Graffiti.
Was this a jail, was it?
No, this was part of the garrison, so the soldiers, the Hanover soldiers.
Ah, the soldiers would have
So
been in it.
1805.
Oh, they must have been good. They must have been masons to do that sort of writing, innit?
Well, that one definitely.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You can tell it. They're masons, isn't they? That's what that. Because of the because obviously it'd be a stonemason. You got to be able to do writing like that anyway.
But they could dig it out because it's chalk.
Was it chalk? Is it?
Most of it.
Oh right. Oh.
And that's Tom.
What is he? A prisoner?
No, he's a farmer because most of the land around here was farming. The monastery was one of the most affluent in the country due to the farming, and obviously our bay, which is the fishing. So farming was quite a big thing. But that's a picture of the garrison.
Yeah.
So that's a model of your garrison.
So yeah, this is I get it now. I'm with you. So this is the original. When they come through, see, it's all soldiers, you see, protecting the elite, the earls, the lords, the dukes. And again, you can see I don't know if you can see it from here though. Let me go a bit closer to see it. Yeah, man. But this is what I'm saying. See, they all have been Freemasons. You know, the soldiers looking after the best interests of the lords, the dukes, and the earls. Oh, I ain't been upstairs. It's this way. So the Freemasons would have controlled this. You know, well, they still control it, don't they? Here we go, military. See? Oh, it's beautiful in here. Look at that. Some lovely medals in there. But there he is, look, that'd be the worshipful master, and then all his gang, you know, his gang members in the lodge, who he's made brothers, would be looking after him, and he'd give the orders. That's all it is, you know. Dudes like this, he'd have the gun, they'd all have swords, do you know what I mean? Because he had the gun, that'd give him the power. And that's what it is. That's what, you know, wars are. That's it. Regardless of what it is, these are the Freemasons that can, you know, fought over money and everything. You know what I mean? And you got profane people that fought them wars. You know, no family men with families. You know, and these people here talked them all into going to war. Mad, isn't it? And people go, don't talk rubbish, but there's your Freemason army marching there. Look, you got your worshipful masters in the front, look. See? You know what I mean? Junior deacon, senior warden, they're just not wearing them Masonic aprons. Here come the profane leading up the rear. Not a clue that they're in a Masonic army. You know what I mean? If you ain't sure, look, the heraldry is on their drums, you know? See, what do you think them lines and all that, you know, and the forget-me-not point within a circle, look, you see what I mean? It's all the same, it's nothing changed. And it's just these, look, you can even see that he's got the Knights Templar crosses on him, look. See? See, triple, the triple, what's he call it, whatever it's bloody called. You know what I mean? They sew it into their uniforms, you know. But these are just Freemasons, and they just used to talk. There's your Freemason there, look. See, the gang leader, right there. And then these are all the profane. He'll have his workmen, strong people that were like, you know, bullies, you know, would keep the rest in line, and they'd follow through and do what his gang members would do, because they were well paid to do that, you know. And that's all it is. Same thing today, you know. Hello.
Now listen in, men. What we're going to do is select the subscriptions today and match them with pictures above. Simple enough, Eddie. Over here.
Oh, you press a button.
Stupid boy.
Oh, that one don't work. Oh, that was it. Oh, they don't work. Throw that
Now
one.
listen in, men. What we're going to do is select the subscriptions today.
Oh, it's Dad's army, isn't it?
Simple enough, Eddie. Over here.
Dad's army. So we've got all the lovely medals in here. Again, look, these are all profane. Well, this would be his gang, yeah. These would be all the gang members. They'd be the ones that are tough, strong street fighters. Yeah, and you got them that'll pay these well, and then you got the profane that'll follow these because they got a strong will. Do you know what I mean? And that's all it is. You know, look. There they are. There's your gangsters. Look. See, strong men. Look. These would be the strong men from the lodge. And then the profane would follow suit, because if you didn't, they'd shoot you. You know what I mean? So you better go over that trench and follow that. You know what I mean? Oh, hello. What's him? What's this? You can tell he's a Freemason. He's on the storage. This is the toilet. It's a barrel vault. You know what I mean? See what I mean now? Look. Square and compass. 1, 2, 3, 6, 6, 6. But no one who's profane would come here. You can tell he's a Freemason, can't you? You know what I mean? But But people would come here and wouldn't even know. Let's get up here. Right, here we go. Hey, see, look, there's your Freemasons. See, I tell you, look, it's hidden in plain right. You know, they own this. See what I mean? Look, they own the shops and everything else. Look, Kent's notable works, including architecture. See, they're the people. You know what I mean? Here's your heraldry. Look, see. See. Well, you think the profane made these medals and all these bits? No, you know, like the phoenix and, you know, all of that malarkey. The crown. You know, look, there's your point within the circle. Look. See, all of this. The firemen. Remember, Freemasons are firemen. This is all to do, all this is all to do with Freemasonry. It's all heralded. You know, their life. You know what I mean? It's really interesting. I love it. Well, they invented this. Who do you think owns the cameras? You know, as soon as the camera was invented, or they put it out themselves, wherever that may be, they took control of that because it sold everything to the profane people. You know, who do you think's doing these parades? Freemasons, still there. Look, they're Freemasons. Look, the founders. Look, see, same as they founded. You know what I mean? The Augustinian Society. See, the Right Honourable whoever and all that malarkey. But they're Freemasons. You see, everything in history goes back to Freemasonry. You know, look. Do you think the profane will ever own that? No, of course not. Pyramids and all that. You think the profane own this? No chance. Only Freakmasonry can have ownership. Look at all them interesting keys. Look. Some nice ones. Some pocket watches. Lots of stuff from the old age here, like, you know what I mean? But again, even here's the old Queen Mother. Look. That's who they look after, the Freemasons. If you look into it, look, you can see the Knights Templar cross. Look, Fleur de Pis is in there, which is there. Look, Fleur de Pis, Knights Templar cross. It's all Masonic, the whole lot. This is what you're dealing with. These are all Freemasons down here. Look, it's all Freemasons. Been ruling it for ages, you know. Yeah, they're telling you, look, there's the Masonic heraldry. There, look. You know what I mean? Glass eyes. The optician. It's a lovely spec. Again, all the opticians and the doctors that hand out the medicine, you know, all that snake liquid, they still do it today, is all Freemasonry. You know. Look, see the Masonic cubes on there, look? See? Built into everything. Because if there's a business that's going to make money, they want to control it. You know what I mean? And they will. You go to them business meetings, they keep sticking up and they go, oh, come here. Here's the old courtroom here. Look. Beautiful. And that's lovely. I'll give you a rough idea. See, this is where how many people have been stitched up in this courtroom. You know what I mean? I'll start from here. I'll go this side. Right, here's the people. Look, again, look. See, there's the heraldry. See? Freemasonry. See? See? That's the families that control Bridlington. See? See, they're the families that control Bridlington. They go like, oh, he's a well-established clockmaker. Well, it'll be a Freemason that's well-established, selling his clocks and his wares. You know what I mean? It won't be a profane person. Here's a tailor. Again, the tailor of the town, I don't know if you can see it, sorry, will be a Freemason. You know what I mean? The hat maker will be a Freemason. The undertaker, 100%, will be a Freakmason, you know. See? They're still getting the money for the bodies they were getting back in. You know what I mean? Is that, I ain't got my glasses on, have I? Some of that. No, it doesn't say, but again, these funeral directors, yeah, these will all be Freemasons. You want body parts? Where are you going to get body parts from? From your undertaker. Do you know what I mean? This is what we've got to understand. All these people that have been, you know, handing out all these, like, you know, these sort of people, yeah, handing out and dishing out, you know, look, they're sitting there, look. How many Freemasons do you think are in this lot here? All of them. See what I mean? How many profane people that are normal on a 9 to 5 job sat there? None. Same as here, look. You know what I mean? Them there, right? These are the lords, fees, assistants to the manor of Bridlington, yeah? So these are lords, dukes and earls, right? All of them, which is the same as this old painting here. How many do you reckon are related to these people here? These here, yeah? That is their shields up there and their families. And these lords and their assistants and all the rest of it are the family that are related to them. See what I mean? Nothing's changed because the system works for them. You know what I mean? See, look, there's the heraldry, look. See? The Masonic heraldry. And then we've got him there, look. Town crier, Freemason. There he is, look, in front of his building. Notice the windows are 6, look. 6, 6, 6. You know what I mean? These ones, look, 3 times 6, 3 times 9, 999, 666. Look, all Freemasons, look. There's the dates. See? How many profane people do you think, there's chief lords here, how many profane people do you think are in there or been honoured? None. And here we are, look, up to date. How many of them do you think are profane? None, because they're all lords. And again, that's the shield, you know, black and white for Freemasonry. That's why it's on the chair where the judge sat, you know, which again would have been a, you know, this is what I'm saying. See, people don't get it, you know what I mean? Here, look, even the door, if that's an original door, look, let's come back a bit. If it's an original door, which I think it is, that you've got 1X, yeah, 1X, which is a 5-pointer, 2 X's, 3 X's. You see what I mean? 3 X's, 1, 2, 3. See what I mean? You know what it means. 1 square and compass, 2 square and compass, and then 2, 3, 2, look. Third one, 6, 6, 6. See? And that's the original doors. You know? Consistent Masonic symbolism. You know? Remember, again, look, this, Bridlington, look, kids, well established, and East Hampton, all of these people that own all these, they had the money to buy these, the trucks and the lorries. You know what I mean? They still own it today. You know? Search it up in your own town, you know? All these things, all these doctors, look, what they're, you know, yeah, Freemasons, I know a lot of Freemasons that like to smack asses, but again, look, see, shops, look, Robert Gettenberry, look, well-established Freemason. You know what I mean? Like I said, they're the, you know, they're the men, and if you go back to the, you know, where these people come from and where they are, you'll know. Look, there he is there. Look, see. These people ain't poor, they're still rich today, and they ain't going to let you take what they own. You know what I mean? Not in a million years. They own the markets in the stalls. Like I said, they're all your merchants, you know. But they ain't going to tell you that. They ain't going to give you the history the way I do. You know, look, how many of them do you think are Freemasons, all of them. How many do you think are crime lords in there? More than likely most of them. You know what I mean? You see the wallpaper in the background. It's even today, even back in them days, look, it's still the same corrupt wallpaper. Nothing's changed. Nothing will change ever. You know? Who are they ringing bells at? You know? See, they're the ones who do all this. Oh, I thought that was a bloody open case. The window's that clean. I thought, it's right to get close up. But this is what I mean. They own all of this. These are the people that own all this. They still own it today. They will it out, and it's just different shops. You know what I mean? All these shops, they own it all. If you think you're ever going to own anything, you're in. You know what I mean? Look, no person is permitted to encamp on the high green. See what I mean? Let them to be descended. They own the land. That's what I keep telling you. Know, look who owns the land around you in your town or city, yeah? And you'll find it's a G traveller. Do you know what I mean? It's mad. All of this here, all of this, you know, it's all to do with that. See? Each and everything here is to do with all these news articles to do with Freemasons, you know, people that are Masonic. Nothing to do with anything to do with, you know, like to do with a profane person. You know, they've owned it all. They've always owned the farmlands. They've always owned the properties, the businesses, all of these, look. See, look, all these businesses here that established in 1867, you see what I mean? Because again, it goes back to what they own and what they do. They were the shipping companies. They're still the shipping companies today, transporting, you know, humans if they need to. You know, it's mad, isn't it? How they get away with it, I don't know. Oh, you know, again, another Masonic door, same thing. Crazy. Look, there he is, look. Another Freemason, honoured by a statue. That's not profane person. What's it in? You know what I mean? There you go. Like I said, this is just Masonic history here. There's their banners and their shields and their families. They own the businesses, they own the houses. You know what I mean? You ain't owning nothing. You never will do. It's an illusion that you'll be rich one day and all this bollocks. They don't want peasants with no bloodline or blood stock contaminating their lords, dukes or earls, you know. Here's the biggest corruptors and all. You know, all of these people, you know what I mean? You think this is where they want you, learning how to behave yourself so you don't get any ideas about taking these people over. You know what I mean? Who do you think owns all this? Freemasonry. I mean, all the towns, the houses that are just newly built, all support this, and they all work together. They still work together today. You know, and the object is do not allow any profane people. Look, see, pyramid with a circle in it. You've got 3 of them. Symbolism's there. Look, there's your 5 points. Crazy, isn't it? It's Masonic. They're just the lords, the dukes and the earls that have been passed down for one generation. You know, they owned the castles to begin with, and he paid all the ruffians, or this guy here, he'd pay a gang of ruffians to keep the order of the town. And that's all it is. As long as you keep order, we don't care if you sell drugs, we don't care if you do this or you do that, you know what I mean? And they work hand over fist, because if the people were really serious about, you know, like eradicating crime, yeah, there would be an all-out war, and they know that. Because they ain't scared of the police. No way. They're working with the police, you know what I mean? What's this? Horn spoons. Oh, it's wonderful. Again, even in the fireplace, look, you got see the symbolism, look. 3, look, see, 3 pyramids with the sun and then you've got the square within a square. See the square and compass there? Crazy, man. They own it all, and you'll never own anything. And we're talking like this was in the 1760s. She's an Eastern Star. Oh, baby. You know what I mean? Doll and cot. But the people who made this doll and this cot would have been a Freemason, you see. Same as they make the pots and the pans. They still supply you today with everything you see, or you get, or you're entitled to today. You know, and they make sure you consume it and all, so you can get nowhere.
Right, see you also.
Fire brigades.
Thank you.
I mean, look.
How marvellous. So D-Day landings. Well, I'll tell you what you should.
You gotta like that fire, don't you? You know what I mean?
I wish that shit up.
Yeah. So this was the Gowl, was it?
Kid coat, yeah.
Yeah. So you know, why is she in jail?
She was the lady of the night.
What do you mean, lady of the night? Yeah, I bet. Yeah, she didn't go with some. Oh, mate, that's bad. That. Look at them truncheons. See, these are these were what the thugs would hold. These here, the police.
Look at the
See,
necks.
you imagine it back in the day. The people that had to control the police stations. You know what I mean? And they would look like heroes, but they weren't. They were more likely the biggest she more than likely in there because she wouldn't sleep with the policeman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which was a Freemason. You know, that's what they do. They persecute you. If you stick your nose up at a Freemason, he's going to persecute you. Do you know what I mean? Because you're not allowed to do that. You know. Right, have you eaten my apple?
No, it's just...
Whose wagon wheel's that?
Yeah.
Oh, I could have my... Whose wagon wheel's that?
That's nice, isn't it?
All right, how about that bit of Kit Kat? You know what I mean? Got my eye on you two. Thank you very much, yeah? Appreciated. Fleur de piss. But that's I'll see if we can get in this church now. But that's how life is, you know, with these people. You know, they still own it all, and they show it and they put it in your face. But if you don't know how to look at it or read it, yeah, then you ain't gonna, you know, how can you understand it? Do you know what I mean? You can't, you know. Like I said, how many people have been stitched up, right, and put in this jail, right, or victimised because, like, a policeman don't like someone because they're a Freemason, so they persecute them and make them a vomit, you know, and it still goes on today, you know. It's just that there's more people about today, so they're getting away with it a lot more easier. Do you know what I mean? And people don't realise it. Right, that brown anyway. Right, let's see if we can get in this church. Right, I'm going to turn off here and start my phone again. Alright? Well, like I said, do you think the profane will ever own anything like this? And where do you think the money come from to build this? Where's the money? Do you see what I mean? And if they ain't building things like this today, right, which they ain't, the thing you've got to ask yourself is, what are they doing with all the money? Anyway, my profane friends, here we go.